Well, hello, and welcome back. So today we are on day 3 of our safety pin tags. This was number 1, and this was number 2, and today we've got number 3. Now, oh, I haven't got safety pin out. I was looking at these safety pins when I was clearing up yesterday, and I was thinking, do you know what? Not only does this remind me of a kilt pin, but it also sort of reminds me of the pins that nurses wear with their clocks on. I don't even know if they have them anymore with all the electronic devices they use, but they used to have a little watch on there, and they'd, test your pulse or whatever. So I went looking, because I know I've got some somewhere, some clocks from My Porch Prince, but I couldn't find them anywhere. But what I did find was one of these little charms that I'd made previously, metal charm, glass top, and it's got a vintage style photograph in it. And I thought, well, do you know what? That might be the second best thing, as it were. So let's decide which one of these. I think that one actually, with the dots and the... Oh no, hang on. That's very sort of vintage wallpapery type, isn't it? So let's use that one. I've also got some strings. I've been doing some sewing this morning, so I've got some strings. So I thought maybe I might use some. Boo, Mummy's doing a video. Come on, quiet now. Sorry about that. I've got these strings, so there's blue in there, so I've just bought in a piece of blue fabric, which again could, be nurse's uniform. So, and then I've just got some lace and bits and pieces, but I think I'm going to go brown on that. So, or do I want blue? What did we have yesterday? We had brown yesterday. Yeah, let's find a blue. So, do we want cornflour? Yeah, let's use cornflour. So I've got cornflour, although that might be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit greeny. I don't know where my dark blue is. There it is. Colbert. Let's use the Colbert because I think it's going to be a better colour for us. So let's start by inking this up. Do it over this side so that I'm not going to then get it on everything else. Yep, like that. Okay, now I think today I'm going to go top middle, and the reason I'm going to go top middle is because I want to try and fix our safety pin a different way today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it in place where I want it, which is about there. I'm going to put my metal ruler on top about there. Use a scalpel blade and hopefully there I've gone through 1, 2 layers. Okay, so the reason I've done that is because I thought if I used the fabric, get rid of that before I take my finger off, to adhere the pin. So I'm going to tear it about there. So we just do a little snip. Sorry about all the background noise today. I've got the windows open because it's a tad warm, and we're going to come in about there. Okay. So I've got my what's my smell? Oh, for goodness sake. See, it's the sun. Rots the brain. Well, it rots my brain anyway. Now, I want to wrap this around the non-moving side. Like that. Okay. And I'm going to poke it, or I'm going to try to poke it through there. Like so. Okay, and then I can put it down to the level that I want it, which is about there. And then I'm going to take some stick glue and I'm going to run glue there, and I'm going to fold one flap down to stick on that, and then I'm going to poke this through the other hole. Okay, and make sure that I've got that where I want it, which is about there. Okay, and then when I'm happy that that's all where I want it to be, I'm going to glue this one down on this one. So basically this fabric has been glued to not only the tag but also to our card. So I'm now going to run some glue around there. I'm going to press that down, and then we'll come under the top like that. So now we have stuck down our embossed paper that we're using every day, and we know that's secure because it's stuck under this embossed paper and it's also stuck on the back there. Okay, it moves. I like that it moves. So now I'm thinking we've got our blue and our blue, so let's have some of this fibre. We've got too much white there in my opinion, so let's have a look what we've got now. I can put that on there. Like, you can hear all the dogs in the street barking because I've got the windows open. Right, so that's nicely stuck on there. And then I think I'm going to have 2 of these on there. So it's nice to see that a couple of you are joining in. I've seen a couple of images on Instagram where people have joined in. It's lovely to see. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of fabric glue on this one. She says, there it is. Bit of lovely gooiness on there, like that. And then our main feature is obviously this photo charm. So I'm just going to slide that on there. Boo, Mummy's going to get very cross with you. And that will move around, which I quite like. If you don't like that, then obviously you could put some really strong Yoo-hoo glue or something there to mark that. And I was just looking for a pencil because today is the 11th, isn't it? So I'm just going to turn it over. 11/5/23. There we go. So 3, 2, 1. That's how the series is looking so far. Short and sweet and very pretty. As always, I'd like to say a huge thank you for coming to join me. I hope you're gonna be inspired and join in with the other ladies that already are. Stay safe, happy crafting. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.